In this video, I'll guide you through how to fix Google Drive not downloading files. If you're clicking the download button and nothing happens, or the download keeps failing, don't worry. We'll go through a clear set of checks and fixes you can follow in order, and in most cases, one of these will solve the problem. Let's start with the simplest thing you can do: refresh the Google Drive page. Sometimes the page just doesn't load correctly the first time, or your session with Google servers gets a bit out of sync. On most browsers, you can click the refresh icon near the address bar, or press Ctrl+R on Windows or Command+R on a Mac. Give the page a moment to reload, then try your download again. If it works now, it was likely a temporary glitch and you're good to go. If that doesn't fix it, the next thing to check is your internet connection. Even if web pages are partially loading, an unstable or weak connection can cause downloads to stall or fail. Look at your Wi-Fi or network icon to make sure you're actually connected. If you can, open another website in a new tab and see if it loads quickly and completely. If pages are slow or not loading, try moving closer to your router, briefly turning your Wi-Fi off and back on, or switching to a different network. If you're using a VPN or proxy, you might want to disconnect it temporarily and then try the Google Drive download again, since those can sometimes interfere with large file downloads. Next, you'll want to look at your browser extensions. Some extensions, especially ad blockers, privacy tools, download managers, or security add-ons, can accidentally block or interrupt downloads from Google Drive. Open your browser's extensions or add-ons page and temporarily disable anything that might interact with downloads or web content. After you turn them off, go back to Google Drive, refresh the page once more, and try downloading the file again. If it works, you've likely found the cause. You can then turn your extensions back on one by one to figure out which one is causing the conflict and either adjust its settings or leave it disabled when using Google Drive. If the issue is still there, it's time to clear your browser cache. Over time, cached data can become outdated or corrupted and interfere with how websites behave, including Google Drive. In your browser's settings, look for the option labeled something like Clear Browsing Data or Clear Cache. When you do this, choose to clear cached images and files. You usually don't need to remove passwords or cookies unless you want to. Once the cache is cleared, completely close your browser, reopen it, sign back into your Google account if needed, and then try the download again. A fresh cache often resolves stubborn loading and download issues. Finally, if none of those steps worked, try downloading the file using another browser or even another device. For example, if you're using Chrome on your computer, switch to Firefox, Edge, or Safari and sign into your Google Drive there. Or try downloading from a phone or tablet using the Google Drive app. If it works in another browser or on another device, that tells you the file itself is fine and the problem is specific to your original browser or system. Follow these steps in order, and in most cases, you'll get your Google Drive downloads working again without too much trouble.